Hello, good evening, Twin Minds here. We are doing more Space Engineers tonight. It's going to be fairly chill. As I attempt to move forward in my survival game. And I'm still out looking for platinum currently. How close, you say? Delightful. Alright, I want this thing. I want these things. Oh, of course, these two things are connected to each other. Oops, lost a little uranium. Oh well. As soon as I get back... Shoot. There we go. As soon as I get back, I'm going to take a look at the rock grinder. Because that seemed like a thing that might be able to help me solve my platinum problem. But it'd also be really nice to have a good source of it rather than platinum with it, which would be, or the rock grinding, which would be a very terrible source. Hello, Nesbit, welcome! Ah, so we've got magnesium. Ah, need to have my drill out. Uranium, magnesium, iron, ice. I mean, this is a heck of an asteroid already, just for quantity of things in a small space. So I'm going to go ahead and mark that. Okay. If I find something else in here, I will also mark that down. That's the uranium source. Ice, iron, magnesium, more ice. It's actually a really decent source of ice compared to some of the other spots. There's just only a little tiny nubbin. Alright, so that's good. Now where am I going? Trying to get a handle on directions and whatnot. Yeah, I'm enjoying it. It's definitely got a learning curve. And especially with all the mods that I just threw in there, there's definitely more of a learning curve there. And the survival aspect, which I'm attempting to do, definitely takes some build-up before you can really get too far. Okay. So we've got iron. Probably just tons of iron, but I've been surprised before. Mic is low. Let's see if I need to fix that. How's that? Is that any better? Come on, resources. I know you're in here. I know you're in here. Good. I've been trying to play with my volumes a little bit to see what sounds good, because I've had different issues with volumes. Ow, bonk. Ow, bonk. Okay, so this is just the same old iron spot. So this one is just iron as far as I can tell. There might be something else in there, but I don't see it. Ow, bonk. Alright, iron. This is good? Okay. You're still able to hear the game over the music, or the other way around, whichever you prefer. Iron, iron, iron. Okay, so just iron. Alright. I'm just going to mark this off as iron then. Okay, now where am I going? How about that donut? Donuts tend to have okay things in them. At least if there's a secondary donut. If it's just a donut, then it's probably iron. This looks like this might not have a secondary donut. Looks like there was intended to be a secondary donut, but it got eaten. Yeah, tiny little secondary donut of magnesium. And magnesium chunks. And more magnesium chunks. So that could have been a good thing. Congratulations, Avery. Iron and cobalt. Iron. Ow, bonk. Iron. More just iron. Iron and cobalt. Okay. So this one. Not much of the magnesium here, but I'll still mark it just for the hell of it. Okay, that one we did. What else do we have that's close-ish? Nothing really? Let's go this way, because there's a few over here I didn't check. What? I updated that before I launched. Alright, let me check that. I want to go check out this one. Hello, Lord Zyron. I am doing well. And Avery, it looks like Mixer is the only one that didn't get the update. Everything else got the update just fine. So let me get close to this thing. And update this back to say Space Engineers. Update. There we go. Okay, so silver. Iron. Silver, iron. Silver, iron. Ice. Ton of silver. That's nice. Like, I'm pretty sure everything in here is silver. Like, that's a whole buttload of silver. Like, that is rock in here. Database is Ranger? I don't know what that is. And I feel kind of silly for not knowing what that is. But yeah, holy balls, silver motherload. Okay, well, if I ever need silver, I have it. There. Okay. I've had a couple comparisons to other YouTubers, which makes sense. I mean, you know, YouTube gamers tend to fall under a certain type of person. Not that I'm, you know, stereotyping myself at all, but yeah, pretty much. Okay, let's see. Home base is there. Is there anything near me that I want to go visit? How about that one? So Avery, if you refresh or even look at the top now, it probably says Space Engineers now. Like, dedicated to reviewing Power Rangers? That seems like a very oddly specific thing. I mean, granted, there's a lot of material for how many different Power Ranger series there have been, but still, oddly specific. Iron, that's no surprise. I want something that is a surprise, please. Bonk. I'm okay with Jurassic Park. It's not my favorite fandom, but I do enjoy me a good dinosaur thing every once in a while. No, I don't enjoy a good dinosaur thing every once in a while. Just a dinosaur thing every once in a while. You know what I mean. Not into Dino Wang is what I'm talking about. I am terrible with impressions in general. So probably gonna hard pass on that. Alright, any others near me that I can go to? That one. Let's do that one. Nummies. Okay, so I think this might be the one that I saw before. Yay. Okay, so that's a hole, I think. That's a hole. Alright, so we've got iron. Surprise, surprise. Iron. Ice. Shocked. Shocked. Well, not that shocked. Okay, iron ice it is. I'm not even going to bother digging that one because I'm pretty sure I visited this one before and I just never marked it because I didn't like it. And then there was another one that I wanted to see that was nearby here. Where are you? None desu ka? Aha! Shiny thing. No, not shiny thing yet. There's another thing I wanted. Where are you? Not that. Are you down? And I got turned around. I got turned around. It was down. Do I have to visit these on the way? Or is this on the way? These are on the way, sort of. Let's go to this one. I don't think there's much in them because they're just tiny little blobs in space, but they might be a thing. If they have any amount of platinum, it'll be a win. Iron, nickel. Okay. Well, nubbins of nickel and iron. That's a start. And there were another nubbins nearby. Probably just a ball of iron. Iron, ice. Iron, ice. Iron, ice. I mean, definitely not surprised by this one. I am actually surprised that there's uranium here. Alright. Let's take that. Ice, iron, magnesium. Okay. I'll take it. Alright, so the next one that I wanted to go to... This one? Yeah, this is the one. This was the smooth round one that I saw earlier. I have visited many an asteroid, and I have yet to find platinum. This might be a challenge. Cobalt, okay. Ice. Bounce. Aha, there's an in. Just the big old tunnel of iron. At this point, I don't even know what platinum looks like. I'm pretty sure I have no clue. Alright. And I'm mostly just marking it so that I remember not to revisit this one. Let's visit these guys. Tiny little asteroids, go away. What have we here? Aside from the fact that I can't see. Ice, iron, more of the same. Ditto. Alas, more. Okay. Also, that drill was being very blinding. Let's see. Anything visible on the surface? I'm gonna go with no. Okay. This is a big old asteroid, though. Hi, cat. Oh, a tiny little nub of silver. Oh, it finally decided to give me something. Yes, cat. Hello. Okay, that's not a tiny little nub. That's a decent amount of silver. Alright. You, giant asteroid, have redeemed yourself ever so slightly. Okay. Back home, I suppose? Yeah, I'm running low on oxygen, so let's back home, I suppose. Let's unknown source first. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Okay, fine. Disappearing cat. Plenty more asteroids to look at, but I need to go back and set up the rock extractor, because clearly I'm not making any progress with finding platinum. It's unfortunate, but thus is the way of life. Okay. Button. I'll steal your shit first. Hold on, geezer. How are you doing? Energy low, you say? Guess I do have to go back then. Okay. Home, where art thou? Wherefore art thou home? Five mixed signals. I know that feel well. Okay, now we are back home. I need to take a seat in a chair. Doesn't particularly matter which. Let's go with this one. What about your size comparison? Clearly, I've been talking to myself for a while. Unmute has fixed problems. All right. So let's make. I don't know. Let's let things happen for a while. I'm going to mine some stone then, because that needs to happen. How are my refineries doing? My refinery singular. So maybe I need a second refinery. Because this is my refinery. Start it up, making heavy noises. Okay, so that's my refinery. I could just tack another one on front. That's kind of fine. Let's do that. Refinery. Refinery is big. Oh, I see what they did. Okay, they just they laid it flat. I see. I see. Okay, so that means I need to get rid of this. And then I need steel plates. So, yeah, that's fine. That'll put it in line with this one. Oh, balls. Why are you being frustrating? Stab it. Is that the way? It's hard to tell what the way is. Damn it. Okay, so I need steel plates, construction components, large steel tube, motor, computer.
Energy
Oh,
low.
energy low, you say? Okay, construction components, motor, computer, large steel tube. Are all those things enough? I need more steel plates. Okay. And this refinery is already being autoed by Tim. I thought I would have to rename it to Auto or something. Okay, so I'm doing okay for stone for now, but I do want more. I think if I just did one stone run, it would be plenty for a while. So let's do that, I guess. Alright, so I've got stone right here. I mean, there's lots of it right in my way. hurting for stone in a nearby area. I am, however, digging into iron, so I'm not getting the stone. But, you know, both of those things are good. I'm making a lovely stripe in this asteroid, just because, for fun. Okay, so medium cargo is full across the board. And connector is just about full, so then the drills fill up and then we're done. And now this thing is slow as all balls. And this is one of the reasons I want better engines. Because slow as balls. Alright, where are you, connector? I should put a light on that connector so I can find it again. Alright, so now we rotate so I can see. No, rotate so I can see, not so I can be stupid. Good. So now all that rock should be going back into the area. And we now have 300,000 stone. So that will alleviate the pressure of my everything, I guess. I only have one thing processing stone currently, and magnesium has somehow fit the bill. So let's look at the refineries. Let's do that.
Meteor storm inbound.
It has decided it doesn't need that much stone. Not in that refinery. Okay. So for gravel... Let's see about changing those to auto. See if Tim knows what to do with them, first off. Okay, Tim does not appear to know what to do with them. So instead then, let's see if Tim can figure out to at least put stone in them. So that will do gravel 1. It's not that. It's a colon. This could be a matter of me not having the right item ID. Trying to figure out how Tim handles stone. Ah. So it's not just stone, it's ore stone. And gravel is considered ingot stone, which is interesting. So then if I did this, let's see if that works. No. Okay. So how about... force colon. That is not working also. And that is because I'm being dumb. And I don't want to force ore there. I want to force the ingot there. How about that? No. So only number 4 is working. And it has stopped working once I named it Tim Auto. Or Tim has stopped working entirely. Because I do have gravel, yes. I do have gravel, yes. Tim, how do? Did I break Tim? Because I'm not entirely sure Tim is still working. Tim is still working. It is moving stone when it thinks it wants stone. What if... take that off. it is also entirely possible that Tim doesn't know how to deal with these because they are modded blocks. What if I took off the number qualifier here? Nope, still doesn't know how. Okay, so let's do 1,000 in each location. Okay, that'll at least get some stuff moving until I figure out how to automate it. Because clearly, I don't know jack about how to automate this thing. This Tim Auto doesn't work. And it doesn't appear to matter. I don't think Tim knows how to pull things in and out of these, which is a little bit weird. No, it knows where to find the uranium, and I think it's pulling the gold as well. Interesting. Alright, well, let's make something, shall we? And of those, let's take a look at the azimuth engines. Azimuth engine? Azimuth engine, okay. So if I look at the thrusters, they require 20 for the big ones, 2 for whatever these shapes are, 1 for these flat ones. And the flat includes the square, the long, and the angled. These are, I don't know what these are, but they look neat. These are the large versions of R16. These are... I mean, I wish it was an easy answer to be able to test out the speeds of these, or to just see the damn stats, because that's something that I don't get to see very often. But alas, no. Maybe we try to make a big miner. How much does big miner make? So large thrusters, 24 superchargers, or 10 superchargers for the large ones. And these are, oh dear God, 1,600 superchargers for the large ship big ones. So not using those, although they're probably really powerful. Don't have the means to make those yet. Okay. I don't know what this is. A 220mm Ravager? I can't tell what it is by the shape. I mean, this looks like a gun turret. This looks like a tank. I don't know what this is. It looks just like a thing. Let's see what it looks like. Out. Ah, okay. Now it looks more like a missile bay. And when you look at it from this angle, it doesn't look like jack. But now I know. This is the azimuth ore detector or the azimuth ore detector. I don't know. I don't know which one's which. Okay. Well, let's start maybe by upgrading our mining ship. And I think we can start by upgrading the mining ship with the most basic option. So let's do that first. And the most basic option is just strap some engines to the side and be done with it. There we go. So just strap some engines to the side and be done with it. I need small steel tube to do that thing. Probably construction components as well. I need superchargers. Has the assembler ignored me? No, the assembler had a job blocked. Okay. So that is the thing. Okay, so I need thruster components. These I did not remember to color. They are ever so gray. Let's do... green? That is not a great color. Darker green? Nah, let's make them the azimuth yellow for now. It'll do, I suppose. Okay, now we see how good this thing has got. Don't think it has gotten too good. Let's see, acceleration. Why am I on fire? Why am I on fire? What is on fire? I don't appreciate whatever that fire is. Have to get out and fix that at some point. Alright, so these engines are alright, but they are definitely small. And let's get out and fix whatever's on fire here. What is on fire? One of these got hit? I must have done a terrible job at mining if I managed to whack one of those things. Good to know. There's the button before I do too much more. Nothing? Okay. Away you go. Did I happen to get enough to fix the rest of this? A little bit, not much. Come on, come on. There we go. Alright, so, what's up, computer gaming? How are you doing? Am I close to anything useful worth mining? I think the answer is no. Not close enough to bother. I am doing marvelous. Except for the part where I'm lost. I mean, that's a given though, because I'm just always lost. I mean, aside from the part where I have all of my waypoints, yeah, I'm on an adventure. That is correct. Oh, there's the base. I get so lost and turned around that I almost lost my own damn base while I was flying at it. That would have almost been hazardous. But while I'm here, I might as well mine up some more stuff. Yes, you are correct. That is absolutely the key. How are we doing for stuff? Oh, I didn't even have the patience to fill up one medium cargo container before I started checking. I feel bad about myself now. Oops, running into something. So, computer gaming, are you familiar with space engineers? Kind of guess, or else you might not be here, but never know. Filled up almost to. Okay, so you know it a little bit. Only 1,600 hours. You just know it. be done much with mods. Mods are not for everyone. Good, good. That is my thought as well. Yeah, I spent all of my last stream doing nothing but playing with the different mod items in Creative. Trying to figure out, you know, first off, which mods I want to keep versus get rid of. And also trying to just more get a feel of the game. Because frankly, I've only played the game for a short while here, so trying to get a feel for it, get an idea of what I like. Wow. I will only play multiplayer with friends on a private server. And since none of us has a private server yet, there's no space engineers yet. I forgot to turn off those doodads. I should turn off those doodads. Alright, so I need to repair these, and I need... How do I keep beating those up so severely? Alright, so I need motor and large steel tube. Let's get all this crud. And I need that back. Motor and large steel tube. Motor, large steel tube. Did you just say single player or multiplayer? I don't follow your logic. Ow! Dick! I turned you off. Off, jerk face. My grinder, my drill just tried to drill me. Don't appreciate that. In that case, I don't know what you mean. Like, it seems like something that would not be a multiplayer if it is a single player world, and vice versa. Oh, see, I would just consider that multiplayer. Because I wouldn't really invite them just on a one-off. We'd like be intentionally playing together. But yeah, we've debated on doing, you know, single player hosting, that kind of thing. But when I said, you know, friends on a private server, multiplayer or a single player game that I've invited people to, I would consider that the same thing. So in that regard, yes. I was very confused when you said single player, multiplayer. It's like, what the hell? No, I would never do a public dedicated server. I am debating on building a dedicated server for me and friends, if I can get my server working again. But yeah, beyond that, no. It would be small, couple friends, multiplayer. Debating on if I would let anyone else in, like followers of the streams and whatnot. But I don't want to actively exclude anyone, but I also don't like playing with a lot of people, especially anyone who has destructive tendencies. So I would only play with people I trusted. I mean, yeah, if we built ships intentionally to battle against each other, that's one thing, but a lot of people tend to go into multiplayer games and just fuck with people, and that's not my thing. Okay, so, what am I doing now? I did ever so slightly upgrade that ship, but I think I want to try more. Like, try these instead? Let's try these instead. How big are these? Okay, they appear to be bigger. Yeah, I mean, last time I played, when I was testing out all the mods, you know, I was installing a whole bunch of guns on the big red ship here and just blasting the crap out of the blue ship. Well, that's not right. That's not right at all. They're not supposed to have a purple texture. Let's see if the other one has purple texture. Not supposed to have a purple texture at all. Alright, so let's try building it then. Blue. I like blue. Blue's good. Let's do that. That wasn't the button I wanted to push. That button. Hooray, to go away. It's a little bit of an odd texture though. Or an odd model. Doesn't really go along with the blocks. But could be a thing. Let's pick up these two. I did run into a couple things that were purple after being fully built, and that disappointed me a little bit. Alright, let's see how this thingy flies with these engines in place. That is not all that much better, honestly. It's actually not better at all. In fact, you might say it's worse. I am having power issues, you're right. Well then, I should fix that problem. Because I am running only a pair of small reactors, so that makes sense. I should fix that problem entirely. Let's do... I don't remember which of these two reactors is better. Ass power? That sounds like a terrible idea. That's right. This is only the big one, so I only have that option. Where's this? I have this option. So I'm going to attempt... Do I have the means to build this? Do believe so. Do I have the means to fuel this? Azimuth fusion reactor, does that run off of uranium or not? I am fairly certain it runs off of uranium. Fusion reactor. It is? Okay. Let's build this thing then. So let's take apart these. Alright, so I am missing construction components, metal grids, large steel tubes, superconductor components. Actually, let's grab another one of those. Large steel tube. Construction components. I don't remember what else. I didn't bring enough construction components. The metal grid, reactor components, motor, computer. Do I have reactor components? I do. And then computer. I forgot the damn metal grids. There we go. Okay, now I'm going to swap out the other one. And I need 2 large steel tubes. Now we try it out and see if it's any better. Oh, that's much better. Having enough power is much better. It's still not enough, though, which is amazing. Still not enough. Alright. Good to know. But it is a hell of a lot better already. And I wonder if those other engines were also suffering because of lack of power and I didn't notice. So let's do... Trying to figure out where I can fit power. I'm trying to keep it fairly compact. I could either add more of those or I can add the big one. And I can put the big one like right here in this little nook. Get rid of those two. The top is the only part that has the connector, so I'm going to have to move that so I can see it. Alright, so more large steel tubes, a whole bunch more superconductor conduits, and a whole bunch more reactor components. Okay, fine. Do I have 285 reactor components? Because that might answer that question. No. I put all I had into it. So, gonna have to figure out a different answer to that, because I can't afford this thing. I could try the default. Let's see if I can afford that one. No, because that's 95 reactor components. So I think I have to stick with the small ones and maybe just a couple more of them. I know, I'm sorry, I'm a boring player. I get it. I only just started playing. I didn't even know that there was a community. Yeah, I need 2 more superconductor components and 4 steel tubes. Seems kind of odd, though. There usually is a, at least a bit of a community for these kind of nifty survival crafty type games. Yeah, 40 hours is nothing. And another bloody large steel tube. Of course. Of course. I think that's one of my biggest problems with the survival aspect of this is your personal storage is so damn small. If I were to build something very large, I would need something like the nanites or whatever. Ah, so if there is a big streamer, you probably wouldn't be watching them. Got it. Well, I appreciate it, nonetheless. Uranium. Give me 5, please. And how much of these are used? Not too terribly much. Okay. So now we test this thing out. And now we have a zippy ship. Zippy ship! I can appreciate that. Newbies definitely need help. I know that very well. Alright, so now the ship is nifty. Or at least niftier. Let's do... small armor thrust, large armor thrust, backward. Oh, I changed the wrong ones. I changed those ones. I mean, sure, I'll take it. Wait, did I really change the wrong ones? I'm just dumb. I did change the backwards ones because I'm dumb. Okay, I'll accept that. 195 looks good. This one's 195. There we go. That's almost distracting. Alright, mining ship. So let's take a quick look at resources and see what I need to go collect. So, quick look at resources. I would almost call that a friend. But that is good. It's good to have people you can regularly play with. All right, so I've got stone, uranium, iron, ice, silicon, nickel, magnesium. I have some of 172 in here. Some of it's trying to process right now. There's all the magnesium. So I've got 85,000 magnesium here. Let me grab this. Put this in my other refinery. I don't think I know who that is, but I'm not positive. Okay, so let's see. Help do some things, so I need to go grab silver. I have plenty of options for silver, but let's go grab the unknown source first, because why not? Oh, that's rough. I can't imagine growing like wildfire. Like, I just can't imagine getting that popular. Yeah, I've got a pretty good friend that's brewing up here due to streaming, so I can definitely get on board with that.
Meteor storm inbound.
Oh joy, badger suit. Okay, silver. I need silver. Where's my closest silver? that's not what I'm trying to search over here. Alright, is there a way to know what your current coordinates are? Like, I could hit new from current position and get a new waypoint created with my current coordinates, but, like, is there a way to see? Oh, but I had so many to turn off. The main reason I have so many here is I'm trying to map out my whole region, because I have no platinum yet. So I'm trying to mark off all the asteroids I've visited so that I can then go find the ones I haven't visited yet for platinum. Alright, so that one's 12 away. We've got 18 away, 19 away. I missed turning off one of the iron ice ones. Gold, silver, nickel, iron seems like a good one to visit just for some variety. Because I don't think I have much gold either. So let's do that one. By the by, hey Kira, welcome. Do you happen to know of a mod that gets rid of this terrible blurry glass effect? Because it doesn't appear to be a lens flare. It's just like my camera has a shitty dirty window on it. And it's always bothering me. Yeah. Like, do you see the water spots and dirt and shit that's on my camera view? That is a flare? No, if that's a flare, then... flare intensity? No, that's not a lens flare. That's just dirt and shit on the camera. Well, it's not a mod that's adding it though, because it was there. It was there originally. Washes the visor up. That one? Aha! It was the post-processing. It probably adds some other nifty effects that I probably would appreciate otherwise. But it also makes it look crappy. So maybe I'll look to see if there's other post-processing mods that make it a little bit better. Because now notice the sun looks kind of cruddy. Whereas before it looked kind of nice and had some glow to it and had a little bit of aura. Now it just looks like a white sphere. Yeah, it looks a little bit off. I might drop the skybox mod. That sounds like a terrible idea. Do have other asteroids to visit around this general region as well. Like that one. The one that I can barely see right now because it's occluded by the darkness. It's amazing how much difference that post-processing makes. Alright, let's take a look at this. I think I need to add... Do I not have a spotlight added? I don't think I added a spotlight. I'll take a look at some skybox. The reason I added this one, because this is just the standard Milky Way skybox, because I've got the planet mods that adds all of the real life solar system. So I figured, you know, if I'm doing real life solar system, then maybe I should have the real life galaxy around me. Can I seriously not see shit? Okay. It's a little better. I can't see shit. Maybe that post-processing is a good thing? No, that has not helped. Has not helped matters at all. So that's the other thing I noticed, is the bloom in this game is ridiculous. And I'm having a hard time seeing through the bloom. Let me take a look at the way it looks on the stream. Because that looks just dark. Well, so right now, I'm noticing some problems on the ship. Let me get out and take a look. I apparently forgot to install an ore detector on this damn thing. And that's brilliant of me, by the by. Because not being able to detect the ores and find them, especially when I'm having difficulty seeing otherwise. Okay, so we got silver over here. There's only so long I can blame it on my noobness. Only so long that's a valid option. I think over here is the gold. Somewhere. Was this the silver? No, that's not the silver. Was the silver around this way? You know. I know nothing about Clang, by the way. I have not experienced the Clang situation yet. I have had people warn me that I need to experience Clang at some point. So is that just the campaign mode then, or what is that? having serious issues finding anything on this damn asteroid. So what is a clang? Is it a person? Is it a critter? Clang is a god, okay. So it's nice being on this side where I can see shit. Unfortunately, there's nothing on this side to see. Oh, so it's not a thing or an entity or anything like that. It's more like the Kraken and Kerbal. I am confused. I am also confused as to why I can't find this goddamn silver. I just can't see shit. See, the part I'm having problems with is just the ridiculous amounts of bloom. The bloom is just so damaging. Like, those rocks right there that have so much bloom on them, they are brightening up everything around here with washed out bloom effects. There's got to be a way to fix that, but there's no bloom setting in the graphics. There's no bloom setting. It doesn't exist. There's texture quality. I could try the shadow quality. Just fucking turn it off and see if that helps. But that doesn't appear to have helped. I think I might have also canceled that change. Yeah. Shadow quality disabled. Okay, off. There. No more shadows. Go away. There. Now I can see everything. Mahaha. So having too high a shadow quality lets me see things. But it also makes everything look like butt. Where are you, Silver? Well, I can at least go and take a better look now that I can see things. So somewhere around here. Alright, Computer Gaming, thank you for stopping by. Oh man, the shadow quality. It's dropped so low, it's so terrible.
Meteor storm inbound.
But I can also sort of see sometimes. That was weird. Yeah, let's see about changing these settings a little bit. Shadow quality, let's go low. And then immediately impossible to see. Little bit okay. I need to find that bloom setting though. So options, graphics, shader quality. No, that didn't help. So shadow back to high. Turn off post-processing. And suddenly there's light. I'm gonna go and get the gold while I can. Clearly I can't find the silver. I lost an engine. I need to get that. Where'd that engine go? It went that way. I need you attached, please. That was kind of silly. Oh, that's because I lost this engine. Well, balls. Alright. I don't know how exactly that happened. I must have run into something. Fine. Well, let's be more careful. We are full, basically. Okay. So let's go out of this dark hellhole. With my half-assed engines. And go home. Whichever direction that might be. Oh, I lost my gyro too. Okay, wonderful. Where are you? Home. There you are, home. at the unknown signal, see if that'll give us parts to fix stuff. Because unfortunately, my mining ship took a beating. And I think that might be enough to make me build a better one. I've been forgetting to drink my drink. We're stopped. Check out this thingy. Oh, it's an escaper. Wonderful. Okay, so instead, I'm going to not make the same mistake I've made before, and actually bookmark this thing. Oh, you were so delightful. Okay, fuck you. And it's just gonna fly away forever, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Okay. Oh, hey, I found the right one. I think that's all of the useful bits. Yeah, it's all the useful bits. Okay. Oh, just going that way now. Didn't flow too terribly far away. That's good. Woo. Yeah, let's get rid of that. And then let's attempt to fix some things. Don't really need to fix some things if I'm going to be rebuilding, but it's a thought that counts. Yeah, I took a couple of big hits, really. Okay, good to know. While that goes, I'm going to do a quick search for the bloom effect. As the bloom is ridiculous. Okay. So, for the option to play without bloom in Space Engineers, you have to start up the game, load up the survival map, but set it in creative mode, open up the developer screen, set bloom to 0 using the render tab, save the game, go back into the menu, change your save game back to survival mode, and then reload. That's ridiculous. Most sane games that have advanced graphics like this one have an actual bloom setting in the graphics menu. So that's kind of silly. Now I do have a mod that supposedly fixes some of that, but it doesn't seem to work. So maybe it's load order or something like that that I'm missing. So I've got a couple things I need to try out for my next, before my next stream. I don't think I'll be able to do them in here. Let's see about speed this process up a little bit. Good. So bloom, motion blur, HDR, depth of field, those are all things that normally you would have access to in a lot of advanced graphics settings or advanced graphics games, but not this one for some reason. And this is a post from back in 2016. So 2 years later, it's still a problem. That's concerning, because that tells me that their development team has other priorities, and that does worry me a little bit. And I've heard rumblings here and there of other issues with priorities of the developer team, where they don't necessarily take into account the things that the players have been asking for. So I don't know what's up with that. I'll have to keep researching on that a little bit.
Meteor storm
reverse this thing. And then we go back to base. Alright, so, I mean, good news, even limping back home, I'm doing better with these new engines than I was previously. So that's good. I like these new engines. There we go. That should help transfer everything. How so, Javatar? Which apocalypse and why? Oh, I remember what's up with this. This part's broken, so I need some motors. That should help. Maybe. What else is broken? That's dinged a little bit. That's fine. Ah, you're having a fuel crisis in Brazil. That's no bueno. Do I need to fix Tim? What's up with Tim? What happened to you, Tim? Let me go fix Tim. Okay, Tim. Appears to be good. This shouldn't be necessary anymore. It's off that. And run. Yeah, okay. Now it's doing things. But it's not doing things. Something's up. Ouch, that's pretty rough. That's pretty rough. I hope everything stays sane at least. Because it's pretty bad when things start going crazy. Reactor components, superconductor components. Reactor components? Yeah. Oh. Everything else seems to be functional. Hey, Iron Ninja. How are you doing tonight? Tired? I understand. Yes, you will most likely be sore tomorrow. Absolutely. So why is this not working? What am I missing? The connectors are all good. Unknown signal? Because this ship ain't working. So let's go get the unknown signal. Yep, I am seeing the Brazil truck prices, or the Brazil truck strike because of fuel prices. That's rough. Yeah, at this point all you can really do is just take a deep breath and wait for it all to blow over. Maybe go to the Winchester, grab a pint, you know, that kind of thing. Alright, you're a useless lump now. That sounds like the best of plans. Sit tight, play some games, wait for it all to stop. Alright, so I need to figure out why this has stopped working. I mean, yeah, I took a beating, but it should be better now. Yes, you do. You do deserve that. So why no working? We've got that. Got a green connection here. Green connections here. Everything appears to be fine. This medium cargo container is empty. Drill not connected. Drills. Cockpit. This medium cargo container 3 is now emptying. undock and take a look at the ship in this state. Everything appears to be functional. And now it's all working. Interesting. So my thought is that this tube was broken when I docked, and when I fixed it, that wasn't enough for Tim to recognize that it had to do something. So undock and redock was enough to fix it. Okay. Good to know. Alright, let me figure out what I want to do next. How about I put that here, that here, just to see what those look like. That is a big ass engine. Oh, you're not gonna get me with that one. Whoa. Big ass engine. I mean, yeah, I want that, but it's also really expensive. Because that takes 16 superchargers, and I barely managed to afford to make 4 currently. So, yeah. These. Those and those. Let's take a look at those sizes. Right, so that's roughly that size. That's roughly that size. I have 8 superchargers. Not enough. If I go to production, tell it to make me more. A lot more. All of the more? 100 something. Sure, I'll take 100 something. So now I can make the big ass engines. Because punctuation is important. That. I am at what is essentially my main base, but it is the pre-made build. I have not decided to build a base elsewhere yet. Okay, so let's do these then. And some of these, perhaps? And let's destroy the hell out of this thing. I guess the bottom ones can stay because they're attached to things. I don't really want to reattach them to things. Okay, you can go away for now. Figure out if I want you later. These can go. And I may end up needing to rebuild these anyway, because of positioning and whatnot, but we'll see. Okay, so big ass engines. Yeah, big ass engines. Okay. I would need to make this thing longer just to have them fit in a reasonable way. So let's do that. So I could do that. There's nothing really reasonable about that placement, but also, yes. Good. I have everything I need to. Okay. So, yeah, about that. So, big-ass engines. Make sure they work. Oh, Jesus. They work. They work, very well, actually. I need to figure out which direction I'm going so I can point in that direction and make them stop. Oh no. Never too zippy. Because, pew! That's 0 to 100 in a very ridiculous speed. Also, getting it to stop without, let's see, we're going that way. You end up having to do weird rotational maneuvers to get your engines pointed in the opposite direction that you're going. Yeah, this would definitely be something that could blow things up quickly. Which way are we going currently? Which way are we going currently? I mean, I'm going 0.35, so I'm not exactly going far or fast. But I can't tell which direction I'm going. Nope, got a 0.10. There we go, now I'm at 0. Okay. So, getting out, and now I need to put on some directional thrust so I can actually, you know, stop this crazy thing. So let's do directional thrust front.
Meteor storm inbound.
to do an up somewhere in here. Let's do... Let's do this way. Okay, so that's my up. And I've already got my down, unless I want to move those. Not the rotation. It's the... You basically need all 6 degrees of thrust, or you can never properly stop. You remember how I was trying to rotate in different directions to point my thrusters in the opposite direction I was going, just so that I could get some reverse thrust and stop? If you don't have that, you end up not being able to stop, and it's very obnoxious. So then I need front thrust. So let's do that. I need small steel tubes. Ascend, descend, strafe left, right, etc. Because yeah, I can go forward in a straight line, but if I turn even slightly, then instead of going in a straight line, I'm going in a straight curvy line. And yeah, I definitely need all those counter thrust. So, I need... What did I need? I need small steel tubes, so let's go get that. Small steel tube. What else am I missing? Small steel tube, large steel tube, thruster components, which I need more of. I've got the superchargers. I think I need more of those. Cannot make more of those balls. I'm missing platinum still. Let's do that. That should help me. So I don't have very many more of these I can make. Okay. Construction component steel plates, yeah. And we're good. Okay. Let's go back to the ship. Wherever you are. Let's made a tiny miners that way. Okay, so now we need forward. We need reverse thrust, I guess. That way. Okay. And then we need side to sides. Those can go under here, I suppose. While I'm at it, let's do a little of this. Not entirely sure I care for that color. I think that's too lavender? That's a little better. Oops, didn't mean to color that back thing. Oh well, I'll figure out an answer to that later. Maybe recolor the other ones later too. I know nothing about basketball, but I do know that these are the colors of, or close to the colors of my Vikings. Not that I care about football either. In fact, let's change that quick so I don't look like Vikings anymore. Let's do... teal-ish? I see you care about sports ball as much as I do. That will do, I think. Still a lot of yellow bits on here. You were on point. It was most definitely an inflated air sac somewhere in there. Okay, so now we have thrust in all of the various directions where it counts. And we have an unknown signal to go test out. So, unknown signal. So my reverse thrusters are not the most spectacular in the world. They do work, but I think I need a little bit more power. Is it Packers themed? It is very zip. I love it. I did forget to add a thing on there, so I need to add a thing. No special item. Okay. I mean, I should know the Packers since they're technically my rivals, but I find it so hard to care. Oh, yep, and I know the Yankees because the Yankees have their like very like stereotypical white with stripes that like everyone knows. Having a reason is important. Doodle colored? What? Alright, so another thing about painting is that there's supposed to be an option to color the secondary components. Like this gray stripe I should be able to color to something else. Oh, yeah, I get it, yeah. But I don't know how. That's fine. I won't fiddle with colors for right now. Not the pretty ship. Not a pretty ship at all. But a zippy ship. So the thing I need is the ore detector. And I don't know which one's better. This one looks better because it's bigger. Strong. Strong! And this can go any old where, honestly. Can go in here for all I care. Right there. I need computer components and detector components, so I gotta go back home. Which way's home? Home. Alright, so now I have to point at home. Home adjacent. Because, by God, it goes. Oh God. That was almost hazardous. That was almost very hazardous. I think you are onto something with that. Antenna. No, I need to go to info. Can I call it Cool Whip instead of Miracle Whip? Alright, so we definitely need more thrust in various directions, so I'll have to fix that at some point. I'm brilliant. I just had to slow clap myself because I just found the first hazard of having a fast ship. And there goes all of my drills. All except for one that somehow managed to survive the collision. Okay. That's awesome. Alright. So now's a good time to readdress the drill situation. I think that might be a more appropriate name. Yeah. Oh, fucking brilliant. I am brilliant. Alright, detector components. I think it was large steel tubes. So let's do that part first. Computer and more steel plates. Okay. I think DONK is a very appropriate name. Alright, computer and steel. I should just leave him there. I mean, just to suffer for his crimes. Not grab enough steel plates. Alright, so what happened to this reactor? This reactor got bloated. These reactors are fine. Okay, so I need more reactors, and this guy needs to come off the side there. He's kind of sticking out a little bit. Alright, so you need motor, reactor components, superconductor, large steel tube, metal grid. Great. Okay, so we need 2 of these. tube, fitty, computer, reactor components. I don't remember what else. Metal grid and construction components and motors. That's not metal grid. That's metal grid. And let's see if this is enough for the other side. I had several brain farts just then. Motor and construction components. Alright, so now I just need to grab a little bit of uranium for that thing. We're good. Oh, uranium, where are you? Alright, so as far as this stuff goes, I need conveyors. I need small conveyors. Let's do these. Let's see how these look. I need interior plate, motor, construction component. I can do that. Interior plate, motor, construction component. So how are those conveyor tubes compared to the vanilla ones? Because the vanilla ones are like so. I kind of like the vanilla ones better, honestly. now everything is connected so that when I need to refill these, I can. I should be able to move stuff between them. That's good. I have something that is automatically refilling that. Fascinating. And I'm okay with that. Let's do that. Take 0.5. That there. There we go. That's a little better. Alright. Something just happened.
Meteor storm inbound.
Why is this on fire already? What is on fire? The gyroscope is on fire. Steel plate, computer, large steel tube. Okay. Else happy? Everything else stop being smashy? That does need bulletproof glass. Probably a good idea. Do I have it? I do have it. Good. Less chance of me smashing out the windshield. Okay, so let's grab these and those. And that and that. Let's see about giving this thing a little bit more oomph. The obvious option is just to add reverse options for these things, but nah. Alright, you know what? No, that's fine. That's fine. It's fine as it is. I can go. I can go forward. Oi, oi, oi. Jerks. I want that. Make it for me. Just need a little bit of platinum. That's all I need. Did that actually work? It did work. I am out of oxygen. Holy crap.
Low health. Your health is critical.
Well then. I need to pay more attention to my damn oxygen. Pay more attention to self-oxygen, please. Yeah, that's not a good look. That's not a good look at all. What's wrong with people? suffocated. Alright, back to what I was doing. I'm going to take this name and see if it's enough to do these things. Oh, not even B-list. Like, that was atrocious. Hey, Dragon, thank you for that follow. Appreciate that. Alright, so now we have a really, really zippy ship. Like, really, really, really zippy. We got an ore detector on this side. Is there anything we should put on the other side? Anything that would be useful, perhaps? It is, and you know what? You were right. I should rename this. I should rename it entirely. I have to get in it to rename it. Info. We are no longer Cool Whip. We are just Donk. Because that is the sound he makes when he runs into things. It does need more counter thrusters. I was debating on strapping another pair of the big thrusters onto the outside facing the other direction, because that would at least provide counter to the forward thrust. I do not have much in the way of side to side currently. That's terrible. Like, this is me going side to side, so that's atrocious. So let's see about fixing that. My up, down, side to side are terrible. My ability to stop is terrible. Just overall, just terrible things going on here. So I have plenty of ability for down thrust, or at least space to put it. Like, I can always put more of these things like so. But up thrust would be stopped by this thing, unless I attack them onto the side. No. Nah, close enough. So if I attack them onto the side, like here, then I can have more down thrust. But that just looks kind of janky. Really? Other option is these guys, which were fairly powerful. Let's check out these things. Okay, so these are the large version that are just stupidly big. So the other option are these guys. So I can put these on the side, and they are slightly less offensive to the eyes. I need small steel tube, supercharger, thruster components. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so if I put these things, not like so, like so, and then flippy up. There we go. I don't know why I can't do 3D controls. My brain's just not built that way, I guess. So that's that. That's that. So it's a little bit better. And for side to side, I don't really have a good place to put them. It is uneven, you're right. Yeah. Okay, so that's my down thrust. I could get rid of these. And just to test how down they can thrust, I should be able to. That's not very down thrusty. It is a gentle thrust. Soft. Unlike these things, because these things are just crazy. So, just out of curiosity, what would it look like to throw on the big guys? So, azimuth, these guys. They're in my way. They're in my way. Okay, back to this. So these need to go on here. And flippy. That would provide my reverse thrust, if I could put them on properly. I need them large steel tubes. More large steel tubes. So, how does this thing fly? Aside from stupid. Because it's going to happen again. We just know it's going to happen again. So the idea behind this is hella fast, and then hella fast reverse. So we can actually stop instead of donking everything, hopefully. I don't want to donk it. My other thrust is still pretty terrible. But as long as I go in straight line, I don't have a problem. If I attempt to turn, there are problems. Okay. So then F to get out. Are those engines acceptable? Or would it be better to use the other stupidly big ones? I just want to see what that looks like fully built. Oh, I don't have enough superchargers on me. I need more superchargers. Um. That was a dick that decided to come by and start stealing shit. How dare you? So I am out of ammo. I need to make more ammo. Production. Ammo. Okay, so I've made a little bit too much ammo. I'm okay with that. Come on. More. Because there is a raid in progress. Alright, enough time for silly shit. It is time for anti-silly shit. I think donking the hell out of them might be hazardous to my health. Just a thought. Alright, so there's that guy. Those guys still haven't really done much. They appear to be attempting to get closer. So, weapons. Large grinder. That's a weapon, right? Oh. This is the small ship variant of the grinder. That's, oh. I mean, don't get me wrong, I still kind of want to do it, but, like, no? Yes? I mean, kinda? I'm gonna do it. I mean, that's all there is to it. I have to do this. So I need steel plates. I need to find my damn ship. I need steel plates, construction components. Small steel tubes. Large steel tubes. Motors. I ran out of space. I can't do it. I can't do it because my engines are in the way. Boo! Boo earns! Let's do the twin grinders instead. Oh man, they're big connectors. I have to have a solution for that. Interior plates. Why must this be so complicated? Why can I never find my own damn ship? Damn you, need for motors! More construction components. Actually, nah, let's not do that. I'll just do one for now. And then number 5. Missing construction components and computers. Meh. Meh. So, the thing is it's underslung. Okay, that's good to know. Just as far as like the feel of it goes. And then grinder thingy needs to go right here. That doesn't seem terribly effective, actually. Don't go away. Don't go away. I need you to not be going away. Where are you? Why are you going away? Do I not have down thrust anymore? I do. It ain't working, but I have it. Okay. Alright, we got a guy coming. I gotta deal with this by hand. Okay, so we've got problems. We've got pirates that decide they want to play rough. So I think DONK needs to have proper weaponry. Inventory full? I disapprove. Not gonna forget about damn oxygen this time. Don't know why. Oh, right. I know why. Because it wasn't transferring stuff where it should be.
Meteor storm inbound.
Look you, lady, I have bigger problems to worry about. Alright, so small ship, missile turret, Gatling turret, rocket launcher. Yeah? I need large steel tubes. And motors and steel plates and construction equipment. All of the things I need. Okay. Alright, so, what ammo do those use? Hey, Craft Thief, how you doing? What ammo do they use? Feel like I should find this information out. Alright, so this information is sniper rifle static. So I need to go quick, doing a little search. This is Space Engineers. It is not free. It is a $25 game, I believe. I think. All right. Where is the ammo for this thing? Railgun ammo, shotgun ammo, sniper, there we are. Large ship, small ship. So small ship, sniper ammo, low speed, high damage, high speed, low damage. Low speed, high damage is fine. I need a lot of silver, which I never managed to find before. So maybe that weapon is not the answer for me. This is a 120 gauge shotgun. I think that's these. No, those are the large ship. Where's the small ship variant? These are the small ships, and that's just... yeah, let's do that. Can I make a railgun? I have this railgun. Oh, is this the railgun that doesn't have a texture? I think this might be the railgun that doesn't have a texture, but let me place it to find out. That's not the ship. Where's my ship? Oh, this ship is slowly floating away, isn't it? No, no it is not. Where's my ship? There's my ship. Okay, I'll just place it down and build it, see if it has a texture. I don't think it does, though. No, it does not have a texture. I could try it anyway, but it's not going to look pretty. Otherwise, we've got... for small ship stuff that I can do, Gatling turret, missile turret, interior turret, rocket launcher. That's for large ship only. Large. We've got a Mark 1 battery. Anti-missile turrets, flak turrets, anti-fighter turrets. Sniper rifles, which I'm going to have to disassemble because I don't have the materials to build the ammo for them, which is a problem. Azimuth launcher. I really wanted those snipers to work. maybe rocket launcher will have to be the answer for now. What does the thing look like on, where does it connect? Does it not connect? It doesn't appear to connect. Yeah, let's grind up some of this stuff. I am out of space. I know, right? I really wanted those to work, but I don't have the means to make the ammo for them. Also, I think my attackers have gone away. I think I managed to scare them off. Well, my attackers have gone, so I do have time to calmly address this problem. So let's go back to disassembling this guy. That is correct. I don't know how to make a drone. That's the long and short of it. This. That's it. I'm going to take your ammo, sir. Because this Gatling turret will be probably something that I should add to my ship. Gatling turret. I'm going to put that on my ship somewhere. So that if someone comes by and tries to attack me again, it will be their problem. It's actually a bad place for that. Oh, they beat up my ship. How dare they? Like, I know that there's a way to make a drone and things that can be autonomous, but I don't know how to do that thing. What is this thing floating right here? That's part.
Energy crystal.
Yeah, energy crystal, I get it. Okay, let's take a seat. Alright, so energy is coming. Okay, so I need rockets to launch. Popcorn critical. Okay, so are these the missiles? So I don't have a lot of materials to do that. I don't have a lot of materials. There are no wings. Damn it. I need these things. Damn it. Oh, it's so painful trying to get something built. Tim, Otto, stop it. Are you done trying to build things? Okay. Now you're done trying to build things. Now I can get some uranium. Okay, now I can get some missiles. cooperative mode. I don't know. So now I have missiles coming in. Why can I never find my damn ship? Where are you, Donk? There you are, Donk. Now I want to see if that actually works in that inventory. How do you fill them with ammo? Does it have to be in the cockpit? Apparently, I don't know how these rocket launchers work. Or I don't know what freaking ammo they use. It's entirely possible I built the wrong ammo. Not a clue. Not a flipping clue. Alright, let's move the donk a little bit closer because I'm tired of losing it and trying to fly to it. This is probably a terrible idea. Hooray. Oh, that's right. I don't have down thrust anymore because I removed my down thrusts. Oh, okay. Well, fine. Stay right there. Stay. Okay, so I'm gonna get rid of these because they're just causing me grief at the moment, and I'll have to figure out a different solution. What uses this? 25 by 184. So, Gatling turrets? So maybe I just undersling some Gatling turrets, I guess? Seems kind of silly. That seems entirely silly. Construction, motor, computer, steel plates, of course, all of those things. Okay, construction, steel plates, computer, motor.
Meteor storm inbound.
Wait a tick. Wait a tick. That only has a small thingy. God damn it. Hate you all so much. Hate everything that's going on here. Okay. So that is a low slung, but I could strap it on the front. Seems a little bit weird. Azimuth Gatling. What ammo does the Azimuth Gatling gun use? Literally no information. That's amazing. So does it use regular Gatling ammo? Does it use other ammo? I have no bloody clue. So if I put one there, 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 and there, I need small steel tubes. Of course I do. I just want to get them barely functional for now, so I can connect them with the conveyor system and see if they actually work. Just use it for now. Of course I need things. Of course. The lack of personal storage space is really trying in this. Appear to take regular old ammo. And it's just going to put all of it there. Okay. Fine. Okay. We're actually armed, finally. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. That's amazing. Alright. Just because I have no idea how well this thing will fight, I am going to save first. Possibly have to reload. Because I kind of want to go after that destroyer, because he's been looming over me for a while now. Now, granted, this is not a well-armed ship, but it does do the boom. Well then, that was interesting. So that was interesting in that I ran out of ammo very quickly. Radio controlled doohickey went dead. That went dead. Okay, so definitely was not prepared for a fight. Good to know. I mean, I knew that, but Cat, what you want? Oh hey look, this thing had a radio antenna. Okay. That's that. Where are you, little ship? Where are you, little ship? Oh. Oh, ship. My little ship has gone missing because my damn antenna's gone. So where are you, little ship? I know you're nearby. There you are. I didn't realize that getting out was going to fully kill that. Should have realized that, but I didn't. Because I am smart. Okay, so I am fairly certain they are not following me, which is an interesting result. I thought they would have followed me for sure, but good to know that they don't, so I could go back and hit them later. So overall, not a huge loss. I lost a little bit of pride. I lost all my ammo, but otherwise, nothing too bad. I also have lost the ability to aim with this thing. So this ship needs help. It can go forward and fast, but it cannot do much else. So with that little failure out of the way, I am going to call it a night here, because I need to reevaluate literally everything. But that's okay. I need to reevaluate stuff, because clearly my small ship design works fine for mining, but does not work great for combat. So I need to figure out the combat solution, and I need to get a handle on all of the weapons that I've got and what ammo they use, so that I can actually arm my ships, because that's important. It really kind of is. So I'm going to leave it here. I'm going to save over that, because that's fine. And yeah, so tomorrow night is going to be 7 Days to Die again with Barton Blade. Might go back to Space Engineers on Friday. Maybe take some time to reevaluate the situation instead. Who knows? We'll see. So yeah, thank you all for coming. Thank you for any subs and follows that I might have missed. And I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.